It came out of nowhere. And now you're lying here at 2 a.m. running the numbers again. The car broke down. The medical bill arrived. The email said urgent payment required. And suddenly, every carefully built plan collapsed. You thought you were prepared. You thought you had enough saved. You thought you were finally getting ahead. But this expense, it doesn't care about your budget. It doesn't care that you've been trying so hard. And now, there's that familiar weight in your chest, that tightness in your throat, that voice saying, "How am I going to make this work?" Everyone else is sleeping. But you're here, alone with the calculator, alone with the fear. You can't tell anyone. Not your mother, who thinks you're doing fine, not your friend who just bought a new house, not even your partner lying next to you. Because how do you explain that one unexpected bill makes you feel like you're failing at everything? The shame is the heaviest part, isn't it? The feeling that you should have been more prepared, that you should have more saved, that you should be able to handle this without panic. But tonight, the shoulds are drowning you. So you start running scenarios. If I skip this payment, if I use the credit card, if I borrow from savings meant for. Each option feels like a betrayal, a step backward, a sacrifice you weren't ready to make. And underneath all the numbers, there's a deeper fear, isn't there? The fear that this will never end, that you'll always be one emergency away from falling apart, that financial peace is for other people, not for you. You've prayed about this before. You've asked God to provide. You've believed for breakthrough. But tonight, faith feels far away, and the expense feels very, very close. So let me sit with you here for a moment, in this dark room, at this impossible hour, with this impossible problem. I'm not going to tell you it's not scary. I'm not going to tell you to just have faith. I'm not going to pretend this doesn't hurt. But I am going to tell you something true. This expense, as heavy as it feels, is not the end of your story. God hasn't forgotten you in this moment. He sees you here. He knows the exact amount on that bill. He knows the exact balance in your account, and He is not panicking. While you're running numbers, He's already working on solutions you can't see yet. While you're calculating worst-case scenarios, He's orchestrating possibilities you haven't imagined. So right now, just for this moment, I want you to stop calculating. Close the app, put down the pen, release the numbers, and breathe with me. Let's pray together, not a prayer of panic, but a prayer of release. God, I don't know how to fix this. And tonight, I'm tired of pretending I do. This expense feels bigger than my faith, and I need you to be bigger than both. I'm giving you this bill. I'm giving you this fear. I'm giving you this midnight panic, not because I know what you'll do, but because I can't carry it anymore. Show me the next step, just the next step. I don't need to see the whole path. I just need to know you're with me in this. Here's what I know to be true. This unexpected expense is not evidence that you're failing. It's not proof that God has abandoned you. It's not a sign that you're cursed. It's just life happening. And you, even exhausted, even scared, even uncertain, you're still here, still standing, still breathing, still searching for hope in the dark. That's not weakness. That's courage. Tomorrow, you'll take the next step. Maybe it's making a phone call.
Maybe it's asking for help. Maybe it's discovering a solution you hadn't thought of. But tonight, your only job is to rest, to let go of the shoulds, to release the shame, to give yourself permission to not have all the answers. Because the God who has carried you through every other impossible moment will carry you through this one too. So let this be your midnight truth. You are not alone in this. You are not forgotten in this. You are not defined by this. This expense, as real as it is temporary. But God's provision for you is permanent. His care for you doesn't fluctuate with your bank balance. His love for you isn't conditional on your financial stability. So breathe, trust, rest. The answer will come, not because you figured it out, but because He never stopped working it out. You're going to be okay. Maybe not tonight, maybe not in the way you expected, but you're going to be okay. If peace found you here tonight, seal this moment. Write in the comments, "I'm releasing the panic. God is working it out." Let your words become someone else's midnight hope.